What's up, YouTube? My name's Chris. This is the first video for Patience Builds Kindness, the blog I started about 3 years ago. I just wanted to give you a little welcome introduction to the what the mission is, where this has come from, where it's going, and what you can do to help out, what services we provide, and what this is going to become over the coming years. And just wanted to give you a little brief introduction, get to know you, and hopefully looking forward to chatting with lots of people on here. So up above you'll see 8 sections. You'll see 9 actually, maybe 10, but you'll see definitely be body, emotion, language, heart, and then right now it says the movement, but we're going to change that to the Om. I'll explain that in a second. And on the right hand side you'll see mind, vision, perception, and spirit. Essentially, this is an 8-sphere system that I've created based off of the 8 circuits of consciousness, and what they are designed to do is to help. At first I developed it for myself, I didn't really know I was developing it, but it was created to kind of go through the system of how to fully align with your purpose and how to fully align with the life that you want, and to be synchronous with that life. I'm going to walk in the woods with my dog here. I don't know if I can turn the camera around, but this is Brian. And so what the purpose is of this channel and this movement and this blog and this eventually it's going to be a worldwide organization, is to help people reconnect with spirit, to realize God within themselves, to take care of their body, to understand, comprehend, work with, and flow with their emotions, to understand and be able to communicate with themselves in the language in which they speak to themselves, and to develop a heart through that. And that's kind of the first 4 sections. That's the grounded experience. That's really the foundation, what we all have anyway, but things might be a little out of alignment. And then the second half is when really things start to pick up. Olympic gymnast Dan Millman said that from a chakra standpoint, from the energy centers in our body, that once you've got the bottom 3, the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus, from there the heart is an elevator up to the next 3. And so what that means essentially is it's a little different than the chakras, but once we have the first 4, body, emotion, language, and heart worked out, the last 4 are going to be, the whole thing's an adventure, but the last 4 are really going to take off. And so with that said, each of these 8 spheres are associated with certain states of consciousness, whether those states of consciousness are brought on by experiences or chemicals or a mix of the two. Everything I've learned throughout my life, that really everything we do affects how we act and how we behave and how we think and how we feel and how we view the world. And so the purpose of this system is, we all have spirit within us. The chances of a human being existing, just coming into life, is 400 trillion to 1. So it's a miracle that you're even alive. If you're listening to this, not only is it a miracle that you're alive, but it's also a miracle that you have internet, that you have YouTube, that you have access to do those things. You're in the top 10% of the world just because you can access YouTube. And even then, you have the ability to comprehend what I'm saying, hopefully, and you can process these words and the sensory input that you're bringing in, and you're able to create meaning out of what I'm saying, separate from the meaning that I'm intending. Now, of course, it'd be beautiful if every single thing that we intend to say and do matches up with how people interpret that, but sometimes that isn't always the case. And another thing with this system is hopefully that people will, definitely people will become not only aligned with themselves, but aligned with each other. And the goal, ultimately, my mission, my purpose, my fulfilled life, the state of my fulfilled desire, is to see every single person, every single human being, every creature, every rock, every single piece of matter in harmony. And not just in like harmony, like balance harmony. I mean like everything is thriving, no more wars, no suffering, no peace, and yet still challenge and growth and opportunity and change and all of these wonderful things, but without the need for disaster and things like that. We can grow and change before things get that far. So with that said, I'm also have created a spiritual coaching business, or spiritual alignment. Ultimately, all the answers that you will ever need in life are within you. But of course, we always need help from people. And so I've been on the spiritual journey for about 5 years now. I've learned incredibly vast amounts of things from wonderful people all over the planet, from homeless people to billionaires, and I am really excited to share with you all, guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen. And so with that said, as this goes on, I'll be listing my services, whether they're going to be like courses you can take, whether they're going to be mastermind groups, or just personal one-on-one coaching. I got a lot of material ready for you guys, and with that said, also I'm going to be reorganizing the blog and redoing some blog posts, and also partner with several people over the course of the next few years, and even the next couple months. Got some really cool stuff planned with my girlfriend and I, Isabella. We're gonna be she's also doing spiritual coaching, spiritual alignment, more on the emotional side, and helping people align with their emotions. So it's a really beautiful thing what life turns into when you can allow everything to happen and be in tune to synchronicity with your own life. I had to turn around because there's puddles back there. It rains out in the woods a lot, and we get some floods here. But so anyway, one last thing. I'm going to change the middle tab. By the time you see this, it'll probably already be changed. But there will be a tab called the Om, or the OM, kind of like Om, you know, like meditation. But what that's going to stand for is the original marketplace. And what I'm doing is gathering creators and artists and sculptors and all kinds of people from all over the world, and going to be shipping out and selling all these different products, from supplements and nutritional stuff to pots and like clay pots, like pottery, and blacksmith type stuff, and all kinds of great stuff, woodworking, all kinds of cool stuff, crystals and minerals and jewelry and clothes, and all stuff that is environmentally friendly, conscious of people's time and life, and not just going to be mass producing goods and mass selling goods. We're going to have what we have, and when the creator of that good decides that, you know, hey, I don't want to work anymore this month or whatever, I've created my piece, they'll be well taken care of. And eventually down the road, we're going to be creating nature centers and places all over the world and all over the planet, in all different biomes and walks of life, all different places where people, families, couples, kids, all kinds of people can reconnect with nature, reconnect with God within them, and fully get in touch not only with themselves but with other people on the same path. And I truly believe and know in my heart and soul that all 7 point whatever billion people, every single creature on this planet, need not suffer to live happily and peacefully. And so with that said, I'm in this video for now, but I hope that you listening to this have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, wherever you are, whenever you are. And I want you to know truly that I love you, I care about you. You can have anything in this life that you wish to see. Your desires can be fulfilled, even the wild, crazy ones that you think aren't possible. I've seen it happen in my own life. I've seen it happen in other people's lives. And it's truly a miraculous thing, this life that we have. So with that said, I'm Chris, guys. Looking forward to making lots of videos for you, hearing your experiences, sharing my perspective, and just making the world a better place every single day. So love you guys. Have a great night.